Right now, reading this sentence about yawning, you might feel your jaw twitch. That is not a coincidence. That is your brain doing something it cannot fully control. Somewhere in the last few seconds, a word triggered a chain reaction that took 200 million years to build. Yawning itself is ancient. Fish yawn, dogs yawn, even some reptiles yawn. But contagious yawning, catching a yawn from someone else, is rare. Almost no species does it. Chimpanzees do. Dogs do sometimes when they watch their owners. And humans do it more than almost anyone. Why would a species evolve to copy something as simple as a yawn? In 1978, psychologist Ralph Provine started asking that exact question. He filmed people yawning and showed the footage to volunteers. Nearly half of them yawned back within minutes. Some yawned just from reading the word yawn on a page. Provine's research became the foundation for decades of study into one of the strangest reflexes in the human body. Here's where it gets stranger. Not everyone catches yawns equally. In 2011, researchers at the University of Connecticut found that people who score higher on empathy tests are more likely to catch a yawn from a stranger. Children under 4 almost never catch yawns at all. The reflex switches on gradually, right around the age kids start understanding other people have separate minds. People with autism spectrum conditions, in some studies, show reduced contagious yawning. The pattern lines up with something deeper than a tired mouth. Contagious yawning seems to be wired into the same circuits that let us feel what other people feel. Brain scans back this up. Functional MRI studies point to a region called the mirror neuron system lighting up when someone watches another person yawn. The same system fires when you watch someone stub their toe, or smile, or cry. Your brain, without asking permission, rehearses other people's experiences inside your own body. A yawn might be one of the smallest, oldest signals of that rehearsal. So what was it originally for? One leading theory points to sleep synchronization. Early humans lived in small groups, often in the open, vulnerable to predators at night. If one member of the group got tired and yawned, and that yawn spread through the group, everyone's alertness could shift together. A tribe that fell asleep and woke up in sync had fewer gaps in watch duty. Fewer gaps meant fewer surprises from predators in the dark. There's also a temperature theory. In 2014, researchers Andrew Gallup and Omar Eldakar proposed that yawning helps cool the brain. A yawn draws in a large breath of cooler air and stretches the jaw, increasing blood flow near the face. If yawning cools an individual brain, a contagious yawn might cool an entire group's brains at once, keeping a whole tribe more alert during a critical moment. Neither theory fully explains it alone. Most researchers now think contagious yawning likely serves overlapping purposes: alertness, temperature regulation, and social bonding, all tangled into one 2-second reflex. Here's the part that should genuinely unsettle you. You have almost no control over it. You cannot decide not to yawn when you see enough triggers stacked in front of you. Reading about yawning, seeing images of yawning, even hearing the word repeated, works on a level below conscious choice. That means somewhere in your skull right now, a very old survival circuit is running, whether you invited it or not. It has been running in every human ancestor for hundreds of thousands of years, quietly synchronizing tired bodies around a fire, in a cave, on a night when a predator might be listening in the dark. You are not just copying a yawn when you catch one. You are running a piece of software written before written language existed, before agriculture, before cities, before almost everything you call civilization. Somewhere in that reflex is the oldest kind of communication humans ever had. Not words, not symbols, just one nervous system quietly synchronizing with another. The next time you catch someone else's yawn, you are not being polite, and you are not being tired. You are proving that your body still remembers how to belong to a group.